Have you ever thought about opening your own mobile cart or kiosk business? Maybe the facility you manage could establish new revenue by adding coffee, food, or retail services. Cart King International can be the answer to your needs. Cart King is a North American designer and manufacturer of the finest mobile coffee, food, and retail carts and kiosks. Cart King has been working with clients and corporations across North America for 20 years, providing innovative designs, custom manufacturing, and timely delivery. Carts and kiosks are fun, and so are the dozens of designs on our website. Please visit us today at www.cart-king.com or just call us at 1-877-986-7771 and get your sales rolling.
PureSoapFlakes.com, 218-568-2525. Have you ever heard of Castile Soap? Pure Soap Flake Company handcrafts fine soap bars, laundry powder, and concentrated soap flakes using organic vegetable oils from their northern Minnesota facility. Bathe your body and wash your clothes with pure soap products that are free of fragrance, GMOs, palm oil, sodium lauryl sulfate, and synthetic additives. Keep it clean, folks. Pure Soap Flake Company products are kind to living creatures and sensitive skin, safe for drains and waterways, and work great in high-efficiency washers and top and front-loading machines. Order today at PureSoapFlakes.com or give them a call, 218-568-2525, 218-568-2525. Pure Soap Flake Company is a proud member of the Handcrafted Soap and Cosmetic Guild.
Tina Helmuth is writing an ongoing series of fact-fiction books that boldly takes on today's most heinous crimes, the abduction, sexual trafficking, and cannibalization of our children. Suffer the Little Children, The Wrath of the Father, and Unbreakable. Deeply researched and mixed with the supernatural, good versus evil makes these thrillers hard to put down, shining a light on the root cause of these crimes and introducing a spiritual solution. Justice will be served. Available at lulu.com in paperback or ebook.
Is your credit in bad shape? Do you need a new car? Ready to buy a new house? You want to rent an apartment? Are you going to apply for a job? Any one of these activities, they're going to ask for a credit report and then check out your credit score. Let Dynamic Solutions 2 erase your negative credit remarks. They offer a life-changing, dynamic financial solution. The finest in fast, professional, affordable credit repair. They have affordable monthly prices. They accept Visa, MasterCard, PayPal options available. You go to www.dynamicsolutions2, that's the number 2.com, or call 424-888-2820. Now, if you enter promo code ED or you mention Ed Opperman, you get a 10% discount. How's that? You get a free consultation, all negative items removed, get back in positive credit position. Dynamic Solutions 2, life-changing dynamic financial solutions.
It's the Opperman Report. Join digital forensic investigator and PI Ed Opperman for an in-depth discussion of conspiracy theories, strategy of New World Order resistance, high-profile court cases in the news, and interviews with expert guests and authors on these topics and more. It's the Opperman Report. And now, here is investigator Ed Opperman.
Okay, welcome to the Opperman Report. I'm your host, Private Investigator Ed Opperman. You can get a hold of me through Opperman Investigations and Digital Forensic Consulting through my website, emailrevealer.com. And if you like today's show, you check out OppermanReport.com. That's where we have our members section. You can sign up there for exclusive shows, contents, documents, and all kinds of information. And if you want to check out our archives are free at Spreaker.com. You go there, sign up for free. You get an email notification every time we do a live show. And there's a chat room and all kind of fun stuff at Spreaker.com. We have today the lovely, the beautiful Dina Lohan. Hey, Dina, don't kid around because you are gorgeous. Dina Lohan, are you there?
Thank you.
Are you there?
Could you say that again? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that sounds nice.
Tell us about yourself.
Anyway, yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Happy holidays.
Thank you so
to
much.
To all who's listening, actually. Yeah, this is my favorite time of year. My children, we all love it. Christmas and the holidays are just so much fun.
So, Dina,
and I'm in New York, so we actually might have snow.
Well, let's pretend you and I just met at a coffee shop and tell us about yourself. Who is Dina Lohan?
In a coffee shop, I wouldn't talk to you. I don't know you. I'm kidding. I wouldn't just talk to you in a coffee shop. I'd say, hi, how are you? Okay. How's your day?
and I'd say, well, tell me about yourself, Dina. Who's Dina Lohan?
Who is Dina Lohan? Actually, I'm a single mom of 4. I've had sole custody forever of my 4 children. My youngest is now turning 23, and my oldest is 33. Lindsay Lohan, my son Michael Lohan, 18 months younger than her, Aliana, who is 8 years younger than Lindsay, and then Dakota, who's my baby. So, and I'm babysitting 3 of their dogs. Okay. So I'm an empty nester. It's so weird being an empty nester. All those moms out there, I'm sure you've experienced it.
Yeah, Dina, I'm a single dad, you know, and you and me are exactly the same. Yeah, you and me are exactly the same age, both September. And my daughter.
What's your birthday?
September 9th.
The 15th.
See that?
Oh, you're a Virgo. I knew I picked you. Virgos have to stick together. We're good people. We're so. I don't like fighting.
I'm an empty nester too.
Virgos are lovers, not fighters.
Yeah, I'm an empty nester too. My daughter just went to college. She just left me in August, and I get to see her again in about another week. So I know the empty nest feeling you have there.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. You know, I've had so many. I mean, I've always had neighbors over, kids. Their kids. You know, my kids all played sports, and you know, we were always like this huge house. Now you can hear it echoing. I'm like, no. But my children, we always get together. I talk to my girls. They FaceTime me. Aliana's in Dubai right now. Lindsay's helping with her music as well, and we do other deals together. But she's helping, Lindsay's so, I had 2 platinum records with Tommy Mottola that Lindsay had. I don't know if a lot of people don't know. They're like, she sings? I'm like, absolutely. So we had a 3-record deal that she only used 2 of them. And so now she's going back to sign with Casablanca and Universal for a 3rd record. And Ali and Lindsay will be singing together and obviously separately, their own albums, but they want to do a collaboration, which will be really cool in 2020. So we're excited about that. And so we're pretty busy. I manage Dakota also. He's my youngest. He's actually in LA for a moment, but he'll be home for Christmas. He's with IMG Models, and he's with Untitled Entertainment. So is Aliana. So, yeah, we're busy, and I'm working, too. I just did Celebrity Big Brother. It was so much fun. I had no clue what I was doing. I made 11 new friends. We're great friends. The cast we had so much fun. I thought I'd be like, oh, they're going to kick me off in a week. And 33 days later, I make it to the final 3. I'm like, what? No cell phones, no internet. You didn't see any people. You couldn't go outside. We didn't see the light of day. So it was different than the Big Brother because that's 3 months. Ours was only, 33 days. But, so it was pretty crazy. And I talk to my children 1 million times a day. And my mom I moved when I got divorced near my mom. She's going to be 96 January 11th. So I couldn't even talk to my mother. It was so crazy. So my girls and boys they're very close with my parents because growing up, I lived with them when I was going through divorce and separation and everything. So they're very close with my mom. I lost my dad 15 years ago. But
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Dina, let me ask you a question.
We're busy.
Because you mentioned before how Lindsay had this album career. She had gold albums sales. Yeah, and I didn't know that either. I had no idea about that. And when I looked you guys up on Wikipedia and stuff like that, I saw this. I said, boy. So one of the first questions I had for you was, tell us, what are some of the misconceptions about you and your family?
First of all, everyone thinks I live in L.A.
Yeah, I thought
in
so.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
I've never lived there, but we actually have obviously rented homes there when we were filming, and I had 4 children alone. I did it by myself, so I had my little guys were actually enrolled in a wonderful little school in Burbank for a minute, And then I did after that, living Lohan, and they were homeschooled for a while. But no, I live in New York. I'm a Long Island girl, born and raised. I was born in the Bronx and grew up on Long Island, and I'm still here. I like the change of seasons. California is beautiful, but I go there for work, and I mean, the state is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. But I once a New Yorker, I don't know. It's just I gravitate here. Plus, my mom lives here. My family's here. So, my son's married, lives in Manhattan. So it's just home.
Hey, you mentioned earlier that one of your daughters is in Dubai. What is she doing over there?
Well, Lindsay lives in Dubai. So
Lindsay
Aliana
Lohan lives in Dubai.
They were just in Australia at the World Cup, the girls, doing interviews and whatnot, and talking about the music and 2 movie projects. Lindsay is up and coming, and I can't speak about it until it goes to the press, obviously. But she then Lindsay lives there because there's no paparazzi allowed. She goes there to kind of just have peace and quiet. She doesn't even go out at night. She's like, Mommy, I stay home. I mean, I'm on FaceTime with them every second, my 2 girls, so over there. So Allie just went there. She's been there about 3 weeks, and now they're going to go to record elsewhere. I don't really want to stay on the air because, far.
Okay, couple questions
to
for
record.
you.
So
how long has Lindsay been in Dubai?
Lindsay's been there 4 years at
Really?
least.
And
yeah.
Have you been there?
It's beautiful.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there several times. It's absolutely beautiful. And people in America, even my close friends, are like, what is it like there? Does everyone wear, the garb and everything? It's so beautiful. They have a Nobu. They have a Cipriani. They have McDonald's. I mean, it's super clean, super beautiful. The people are so nice, all different nationalities. It's really a wonderful place. Lindsay says it's like a mixture of Disneyland, Vegas, New York, and LA.
What about the weather?
But yeah,
the weather.
And then we've been to Abu Dhabi, where they have the Louvre Museum, which is beautiful. The beaches are gorgeous. It's just a really, really kind of chill, happy place. No cursing allowed. So it's a lot more normal and Americanized than Americans think.
And what's the weather like? The temperature. The weather.
Excuse me?
The weather. What's the temperature like?
The summer's super hot. So Lindsay doesn't stay there in the summer. It's just too hot. But like right now, it's like our spring in New York. It's beautiful.
Now, what
Not
about?
too hot.
Is it expensive to live there?
Depends. Yeah, it's not inexpensive.
Okay.
In Lindsay's places, it depends. Yeah, it's. I mean, you could get a reasonable place, but it is higher.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive, yeah.
And what
And the
about
flights are exorbitant because you're flying. I love Emirates Airlines. It's the best.
And
so
what about,
I fly Emirates, and they're wonderful.
You hear these stories that if you get in trouble with the law over there, those would be very, very serious consequences, right?
Well, it's like anywhere else. You just don't get in trouble. It's serious here in the States too. Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's everywhere.
Yeah, I would. I'm nervous about getting in trouble here. I think I'd really be nervous over there.
I'm nervous about getting in trouble in this interview. So be nice.
No, come on. I'm so easy. Come on.
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm totally kidding.
You mentioned before.
Yeah. So
you were born in the Bronx, huh?
I was Dina from the Bronx before Jenny was born. Jenny from the Bronx. I love her. But yeah, I was born in the Bronx. Moved out to Long Island when I was turning 4, and my brothers were older. They actually went to school there, and we built a house. My parents built a house on Long Island, and yeah. So when I got divorced, I gravitated back to my town, built a house, and my children were raised here, just with me. So I was very happy.
Another thing that struck me too, just recently when I was preparing for the interview, is your photographs. How much you and Lindsay look alike.
I know everyone's, well,
Yeah.
she looks like me because I'm older. And, yeah, she does. And, the irony